We're gonna try not to freak out. And if I look down, it's just because I have like bullet points and the clock. Like everyone says, we're all squirrels, and we also all could talk way longer than like 25 minutes. So I should turn off my screen so I can turn off my screen, turn my screen so it doesn't turn off. How do I do that? Right there. Auto lock. Is that what I want? Never. Okay. I think that's what I wanted. Well, let's hope that's what I wanted. Okay. Sweet. Now it's 6:30. Now we can talk. Hi, Shelby. All right. If I get distracted by the comments, I'm going to have to swipe them and I'll come back and answer questions. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right. So I'm going to talk about everybody's favorite, most terrifying thing in their business, follow-up. And of course, if you know me at all, you know I'm going to talk about Maven in regards to follow-up, because Maven is Maven is the best thing in the entire universe. So it completely changed my business. And so I'm going to definitely talk about that. But if nothing else, find a follow-up system that works for you. I will tell you straight off the bat, I've tried them all. My brain knew I needed a follow-up system. I've tried all the binders. There's a lot of really cool binder systems out there, but I don't know about you guys. I don't sit here in my office very often when people are contacting me needing stuff, which is where the binders are. I should have like pulled all my binders off my shelf to show them to you. You would have been like, how many trees have you killed, Dawn? And the answer is a lot. It's okay. They're still sitting here. I haven't thrown them in the trash, and we have recycling, so it'll be fine. They'll go back to being trees. It'll be great. But every time a customer contacts you, are you ever really sitting in your office where your binder is? And I don't know anybody who carries a big 3-ring binder around. You might carry a little planner with you, but not very many people carry these big 3-ring binders around with them everywhere. And I'm a very mobile person, as are a lot of Scentsy people. You're on the go for a myriad of reasons, and not very often do you have your binder handy. So for me, Maven was a life changer. And it took me I think I'm pretty good at follow-up. Really good at follow-up, I was really good at making 500 notes and never being able to find the one I wanted again. Having those little forms filled out at events, but never putting them into my workstation. Having conversations with people and being like, yeah, we've talked in the past week. It's fine. Like, it's fine, right? We tell ourselves that all the time. So I want to talk about actual follow-up, actually following up with people. So I'm going to have you give me some emotions here. Get ready with your clickers. Show of hearts. How many of you think you're really, really awesome at follow-up? Like, I have follow-up down, heart. Oh, there are some good ones. High five. That was my virtual high five. I hope you did it back. Otherwise, it's just really awkward. Okay. Show of sad faces. I'm going to make you do the sad face, but it's okay because you can click the next one and make the sad face go away. Sad faces. Who wants to have better follow-up? Who thinks their follow-up's kind of sad? Sad face. Do we have some sad faces? Everyone on here is rock stars. Nobody has oh, an angry face. We have some angry faces. They're really upset about follow-up. All right. So thumbs up. Here we go. Who's really excited about learning about follow-up and how to do better follow-up and how to do a better follow-up because of Maven? You can go thumbs up now, and then your sad face will go away. Right? You're all excited. You're all excited. There's still people sad. All right. Okay. Still some sad faces. We'll get there. We'll make you a thumbs up. It'll happen. It's coming. It's coming. So, all right. So I'm going to give you some really interesting facts about follow-up. Ready for it? Here we go. 70% of people who order never order again after their first order. 70% of people who place an order never order again after that first order. 70% of people never place a second order. Does that blow your mind? Cool. Here's the second thing. I'm going to get distracted by Disney real fast. Yes, I have a lot of Disney stuff. I worked at Disney World and I'm obsessed. So, welcome. So, second thing about that 70% of people. If you only got half of those people to order a second time, just half of them to order a second time, your business would increase more than 30% year over year. Who wants 30% growth in their business? 30% growth. Who wants it? Who wants it? Hearts, 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 hearts. Heck yeah, we want that. Yeah, really. These are things from Scentsy. These are things from Scentsy. So, real talk. Your goal right now is to be really awesome at follow-up because you want that 70% to massively dwindle, right? You want to stop having people only order once and never order again. That's sad. That's sad. And it's unfortunately usually our fault. And I equate this to the fact that we think we're bothering people. Like, how often do you think you like go to like follow up with someone? You're like, we've talked in the last like 6 months, so I don't want them to be bothered. Like, they'll come to me. They'll come to me if they need something else. Like, they're coming. They're going to come. No, they're not. I'm telling you right now, 9 out of 10 of them are not going to come to you and find you. They're not going to do it. They're going to find the consultant that reached out to them. They're not coming looking for you. And here's why. Because you do not have a storefront. You are your storefront. So if you're not following up with them and putting yourself out there, no one's checking in with you. They forgot about you and they have moved on. They have moved on to the person who was willing to get out there and talk to them. So I will always be the big advocate. Like, social media is great. I love social media. About had a heart attack yesterday that I couldn't get Facebook and Instagram. But at the same time, my business didn't fail because while I share my business on Facebook, my money comes from talking to humans. And if you're not willing to talk to humans, like, I'm going to get your customers, right? Someone else is going to get your customers because we're willing to go talk to humans. So you've got to talk to humans. This is a relationship business. Sorry to burst your bubble, but you got to talk to people if you are in this business. And then the other thing, you give up very easily because you're like, oh, I've talked to him once, I've talked to him twice, boom, I'm done. They haven't said anything back to me. I've reached out 2 or 3 times and I'm done because they haven't responded. Most people won't respond to you until the 7th to 12th time that you have reached out to them. 7 to 12 times before they respond to you. So if you are only following up with them twice a year, it's going to literally take some people 4 years to respond to you. Why would you do that? Talk to them more. You are not bothering them by talking to them. Yes, that is my team motto. Hashtag do it scared. I say it all the time. Do it scared. I know you're terrified. You have to keep talking to them. And that's another thing that Maven is going to keep helping you with. And I'm going to tell you how to get over the scare of like, I'm putting Scentsy in their face all the time. I'm putting Scentsy in their face all the time. I'm going to tell you, Scentsy tells you to follow up 2-2-2. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. You can maintain that. I'm going to challenge you, if you feel like you are not talking to enough people, to go to 1-1-1. 1-1-1. I've been doing it for over a year now. I started it with Maven because they challenged us. I was on the test team for Maven. They challenged us to do that for this test for Maven, and I've never gone back. And I've taken my business from being 500 to 750 PRV a month and thinking that was okay, which it is, it's fine, but I've taken that without trying super hard. I'm putting in effort, I'm doing my business, but I've gone from being a 500 to 750 PRV a month person to being a 2,000 PRV a month person in 14 months. And it was less than that because I hit my first 2,000 month last summer. So it happened in about 4 or 5. Okay? So I'm giving you numbers here to back up what I'm telling you. So the more you talk to them, the more frequently they're going to order. Most of my people now order every month or every 2 months. And you know why they do that? Because I'm constantly there reminding them. I am their freaking Target. You see Target on your commercials on TV. You hear it on radio. You see it on the billboards. You see it on your internet ads. Target, 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 Target. Shit, I got to go to Target and spend $200. I know you're doing it. Don't lie. I know you're doing it. If you don't have a Target, you're doing it somewhere else. I know you're doing it. So be their freaking Target. Be in their face. Be in their face. Because if you're not there, they don't remember you. We are all busy. We all have tons on our plate, tons in our schedule, a ton of different ways to get distracted by life. I am notorious for getting a text message, looking at it when I'm busy, completely forgetting it, and that same person messaged me 2 days later, like, did you get my text message? Oh, yeah, I totally did. But yeah, distracted, right? We do it. And if we do it, so do they. You got to be in their face and don't be afraid to be in their face. 7 to 12 contacts before they respond to you. Okay? The other thing is that it's so important, like when you know, like stock your freaking workstation. Stock it. Your first follow-up should be like telling them their order has shipped or telling them, or like knowing the day that it's arriving at their house and checking in immediately. Most people, if you follow up with them immediately, purchase within that next week again. And I'm telling you because it happens. I have multiple customers who literally, I will check in with them like, hey, you just got your order. Is everything okay? Everything look great? Guaranteed. Within the next 5 days, they're on buying something else. Every month. Sometimes multiple times a month. It is not a joke. If you are in their face, they will remember you and they will use you. Okay? So, the joy of Maven. Why Maven? Why Maven, Dawn? I like my paper. That's fine. You can like your paper. I don't care if you like your paper. Good for you. Get it, boo. Like your paper. Kill your trees. Do it. Here's the thing about Maven. It is mobile. It is on your phone, in your hand, and I know you're on your phone looking at it, right? Ignoring the world by scrolling through Facebook and hitting like 500 times. I know you're doing it. Do it on Maven. Get some money out of that scroll. Right? Get on Maven, get some money out of it. So, get on Maven. You can do Maven anywhere. Don't tell me you don't have time for follow-up because Maven will let you follow up anywhere. Sorry, customers. This is going to be like the 10th time poop has come up today. But I've probably texted you while pooping on the toilet, okay? It's probably happened. Because that's how, 3 minutes of my life, I can follow up with 3 people in those 3 minutes. Sweet. You can't tell me you don't have time when you can work Maven anywhere. So, work it wherever you can. And following up with 3 people is better than following up with 1 person, or 0 persons, right? Follow up with 3 versus 0. 3 people is more likely to get you orders than 0 people. So, make it in chunks if you have to. No one says you have to sit and do your 37 Mavens right now. Do 5 at a time. That's okay. 5 is better than 0. 5 is better than 0. Don't be afraid of that. Customize those messages to sound like you. I'm not going to break down. I shared my YouTube link in the title area of the video. I have a video from World Tour. I spoke on Maven and I literally break down everything you can do in Maven. I'm not going to speak on that today. So if you want to know how Maven works, go look at that video after we're done here. So I'm not going to do that. But if you want to know all the aspects of Maven, go watch that after this video. But I'm going to tell you, you need to go customize your messages so they sound like you. Don't sound like a robot. And then I'm going to tell you another trick. Change them every month. What? Yeah, it's a few messages. Change those messages every month. It won't take you very long. Because then when you're messaging people, you're not sending them the same freaking text message every single month where you literally look back like, oh, they haven't responded in the past 6 messages and I've sent them the exact same message every time. Yeah, now you're a robot again, even though it sounded like you. You're a robot again. So stop that. This month, what could you put in there? What do we have going on this month that you could share with your customers? What's happening? What's happening right now? What's happening right now? What's March? What's March for us? Anyone? 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 What do we got going on? March is a pretty good month for Scentsy. We have a brand new catalog. Yes. Sweet. So switch up your message and be like, hey, I'm just checking in, making sure you got your new order. By the way, don't forget we got a new catalog. Send them the link to the catalog on your PWS. Did you know you have a catalog on your PWS? Scroll all the way to the bottom, of your PWS. Your photos down there. And one of the things is view our catalog. It's a PDF of your catalog. Copy and paste that link. Sweet. Last month, mine said stuff about 10% off. I put stuff in there. I do mystery boxes. I do scent crates. So is what I call mine. So I put stuff in like about my scent crate. Don't forget to sign up for the scent crate. You can put anything in those messages, but change them up every month. Then you're not a robot either, but it's still easy. You change them once a month. It's still easy, right? And all month long, you can send the same stuff, but you don't look like a robot. So there's your aha. But include your monthly dues in those updates. I already said, if you think you are not talking to your customers enough, if you want to hit that 7 to 12 window faster, change your follow-up to 111. And I do slightly. I do one. I send a thank you card immediately when it pops up. Thank you card goes out 1. I do 10 days on my second one instead of 7, like 1 week. I do 10 because our shipping window is 10 days, right? 7 to 10 days. Usually we get stuff way faster, but that gives that opportunity. Like this beginning of this month, shipping was taking about 7 days. So it gave that opportunity where it wasn't going to sit in my Maven box for very long, if it was at all. Like most people had it before it popped up. So I do 10 and then I do 1 month, 30 days. There's also a setting in Maven where you can increase how many past customers you talk to. I think it defaults to 5. If you want to talk to more past customers, increase that. Maven has a million settings. Go click in it. You can't break it. It's all right. Go click around. Change those things around. Make it work for your business. Also, it is okay to, even if you make your, and you should, even if you take your personalized messages, if you talk to somebody and you're like, ooh, I feel like I've talked to them about Scentsy a lot lately. Great. They know you're a Scentsy consultant. They know that. So don't say anything. Delete what you wrote there and just ask them how their life is going. Maybe you saw that their kid had a soccer game the other night. Ask them if they won. Maybe you saw they went on vacation last week. Ask them how it was. It's okay to not talk Scentsy to your customers because we are a relationship building business. And so your follow-up needs to include relationship building. If you're not building relationships with people, the follow-up goes nowhere because they don't have anybody to support. They think they're just a number. Make them realize that they're more than just a number. That is so essential to the follow-up system when it comes to Scentsy. You want them to relate to you. And if they start to do that because you're building the relationships, not only are they ordering more, they're referring you more. They're going to host when they may have not hosted before. They're more likely to join in the future because they are invested in what you are doing, not just as a number, but as a person. You guys are more than just customer consultant relationship. You're friends, and if you can reach that point with a lot of your customers, man, they're going to support you. You're going to go on and be like, man, I'm like $1,000 away from earning this incentive trip. Those people are going to step up to the plate and they are going to bust it out for you. And they're going to share your statuses. Like that's because they feel invested because you've made them feel like more than just a number. So Maven, use it, do it scared, pay the $8. It's a tax write-off. It is worth it. I'm telling you, $500 to $750 months, now doing $2,000 months. Am I making back that $8 every month? Heck yeah, I am, and then some. Cut a Starbucks day out of your month and invest that Starbucks day in Maven, okay? You'll be able to add that Starbucks day back in very quickly. But I know that Starbucks costs you $7. So if you cut 1 or 2 days of Starbucks out of your month, just out of your month, not your week, your month, you can pay for Maven, and it's going to pay you back in dividends. So follow up. Went from 0 contacts today to 42. Boom. So I will go back. I tried to ignore all of the comments. Oh, I have does anybody have questions? I have 5 minutes. I can spare 5 minutes. You're welcome for giving you more work. Mwah. I have 5 minutes. If anybody's got a question, pop it up. And then I have the coolest person to introduce you to. I'm so excited. I hope you guys have watched a lot today. I've been literally making samples like a banshee today and just watching. Yes, dig into Maven. And like I said, if you don't know how Maven works and you're overwhelmed by it, go to my YouTube. I linked it. And I break down exactly all the things to use in Maven. Everything that you can do with Maven. I talked about at World Tour in my talk there. And that is on my YouTube. You've got to get over the fear of Maven. I swear it'll change your life. Just get over the fear. Get over the fear. You can do it. Yes, updating Maven Messages right now. Thanks. I have a lot of Harry Potter stuff too, but it's all that side. It's over here. My Hogwarts castle is being built, and it will get added back here eventually. Don't go back and forth. Is it Cindy? Sorry, I'm blind. Cindy, don't go back and forth. Go and just do it. Commit to it for 3 months. That's what I tell you. Commit to it for 3 months. 3 months. Give it 3 months. Ooh, the shyness. It's okay. Sensy people are all shy. We all have anxiety. I hate humans. So fun fact, if we don't know each other, I'm probably freaking out about you. We all have anxiety. We're all shy. We're all introverted. It's cool. Sensy helps, and we're all the same way. It's great. Jump into it. Maven. Do it scared. Angela's sharing my motto. Do it scared. Samples, you can see, this is not a sample one, this is about Maven. And follow, I have that on my YouTube too. You can go look at how I do samples. That's on my YouTube too. There's all sorts of stuff over there. All the talks are staying up. They'll be here forever. You can go watch the past 3 rounds of AHA. There are tons of AHA videos in this group, so tons and tons and tons. So yes, they will be here. You can watch them over and over and over again. This is my favorite group. I come back to it once a week and watch a training. So boom, awesome. It's awesome. My link is in the description if you need to find me on, or DawnGetsWaxy. I'll pop up that way too. All right. We don't have any questions, so I'm going to introduce your next person. Are you guys so excited? I can't believe I get to introduce her. All right, so I am going to introduce to you Laura Godwin. Guys, do you know who Laura Godwin is? This is ridiculous. I can't believe I get to talk about her. Laura Godwin is a superstar director, a Sensei mama of Team Southern Ascents, which is cute. ACSCENTS. Southern Ascents. She was Shining Star in 2016. This is why I love it. She's been paid a title every month of her Sensei life. She's earned every annual incentive trip since starting. She was top 100 for Passport to Paradise. And she is going to talk to you guys about organizing your workflow. So basically a high-level understanding of how to run a business, not a hobby, set up systems and boundaries for many aspects of your business, and because many times the reason we aren't growing is because we haven't been shown how to adequately manage the business we currently have. So if you promise to write fast, she promises to talk fast, and this will be an idea-packed training. I'm so excited, so I hope you are too. Bye, guys.